What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing fantastic today. So we are going to be saying goodbye to the Sword and Shield era.
Bye, have a great time.
And saying hello to the Scarlet and Violet era. Right here in my hands, we have some Japanese packs. We're going to take a sneak peek, but we're also going to be saying goodbye to Sword and Shield by opening up one of every single one of the packs that came out in the Sword and Shield era. I can't wait to take a look at this with you all. Let's get down to the table and get into these. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started by opening up Sword and Shield base set from February 2020. So this was right before Pokemon really started to pick up steam again. And this was also the time where the pandemic really started getting real heavy. So let's see if we can get anything out of here. I believe the Marnie full art card was probably the #1 hit out of this set, or the Snorlax. Pikachu, Scorbunny, Hoot Hoot, Skorupi, Diglett, Clobbopus Hollow, and a Lantern. Next up, we have Rebel Clash. This set was probably about a couple months into pandemic. Everybody is stuck at home. We're all kind of having cabin fever. We all want something to do. And man, oh man, this set comes out and it is still building all of the popularity in Pokemon, and everything is just starting to heat up. But at the same time, everybody's been at home. We got Galarian Mr. Mime. We got Caterpie. We got Barboach. We have another Galarian Mr. Mime. This one looks much better than the new one. And Unpheasant. Next up, we have Darkness Ablaze. Darkness Ablaze, the Charizard VMAX, all of the hype culminating. It's starting to get up in hype now. Everybody's really starting to get into Pokemon. And this is also during the time where some people are starting to go back to work. Everybody's starting to go out again. So Struggle Gloves, Combuskin, Pupitar, Tauros, Diglett, Squovit, Shelmet. We have a Pampor, a Spikemouth, Reverse, and a Golurk. Still no hits yet for us here. Next up, we got Champion's Path, the first special set of the Sword and Shield era with Champion's Path. Everybody, when I say everybody, this is super nostalgic for me in a sense, because this is actually where my channel got its start with Pokemon. This was one of the first sets that we opened up here on the channel, and one of the first live streams we did for Pokemon. It was so amazing, chasing down those Charizards, the shiny and the rainbow. Can we hit one here? Pokeball, Potion, Rockruff. We have a Hatena, Reverse. All right, this is perfect because everybody called this set Machampion's Path, and here he is, followed by a Scrafty. All right, now we're starting to get into it here. Now, later on, and this is fall to winter of 2020, so people are starting to go back out and play again now. Pokemon hasn't done organized play again yet, but people are starting to get out there, play more, and this set had so much hype with the Rainbow Rare Pikachu. And we pulled a couple here on the channel. It was pretty crazy. We actually even pulled one in a short. Kind of wild. Sableye, Tailo, Weedle, Joltik, Mudbray, Pikipek, Magearna Reverse Hollow, and an Executor. One of the most hyped sets early on in Sword and Shield was Shining Fates. This was the first set of 2021, and I remember this was a time where a lot of people were just going to Walmarts and Targets and going absolutely crazy. You could barely find product anywhere. They were having a lot of product constraints, so this set was absolutely fire. So let's see if we can get anything spicy out of here. Team Yelltail, so many shinies in this set. It was so awesome to collect and so fun to open. Morpeko, Coughing. He is still crop dusting, everybody. I don't care what you say. We have Gossifleur. We have a Grookey Reverse and a Frostmouth. We still have yet to get our first hit of this opening. Next up, March, we have Battle Styles Sword and Shield set, and this was one of the first sets that they started to introduce the alternate art cards. And the chase card in this set is the alternate art Sleeping Tyranitar. Man, we've got nothing but green codes here. But this was kind of where Pokemon started to take this turn towards, really catering towards collectors in a sense instead of just the TCG players. So there's really some beautiful alternate art cards in this set. Tepig, Honage, and this set actually didn't get a whole lot of love because it was one that was super overprinted. Level Ball, and we have a Claydol behind it. All right, so Pokemon is heating up now with these alternate art cards, and now Chilling Rain is our next set from June of 2021. And now this set had some of the most amazing alternate art rares, and still one of my favorite, the Galarian Moltres. And man, the alternate artworks in this set were so great. There were so many of them. Fighting Energy, Peony, Lairon, Fire Resistant Gloves. This was just an all-star set at first when it came out, but a lot has changed since then. Still a lot of good alternate arts to be had in it though. Lapras and an Aggron non-holo. Okay, the time now is August of 2021. And this was a set that we opened up in Japanese called Eevee Heroes, and here it is in English, Evolving Skies. And to this day, this is still the set from Sword and Shield. We still have yet to get a white code. That just absolutely has been insane. It is on fire. These boxes have been up to 300, over 300, once sold on an auction for over 300. It is still going crazy. The Umbreon, Moonbreon is still the biggest chase card out of the set, and just so many amazing alternate cards. We have a Wobbuffet. Oop, we skipped a card. We got Love Disc, Reverse Fletchinder, and we got ourselves a Thievul. All right, now it's time for our next special set in Celebrations. Also, a lot of hype behind this because so many people loved the Generation set for the 20th anniversary, and there was so much hype behind Celebrations. A lot of cool base set reprints. We got the Charizard, the Blastoise. There's so many beautiful cards in here. A lot of good classic reprints, and that Umbreon finally, after we had no printing of that card since, I believe, the Pop series. Zekrom. We have a Ho-Ho. We have a Palkia, and we have a Professor's Research. Man, we are just striking out here, but we are taking a trip down memory lane, so let's keep on going. Next up, from November of 2021, we have a Fusion Strike. Now, at this point, everybody's out playing again. There's a lot of people collecting, a lot of people getting back into the game. All the hype is still out there for an entire year of this insanity. So much insanity in the game. And let's see if we can pull out any of these alternate arts. We did have a white code, so highly unlikely. Gliscor, Shinx, Shelmet. We're still hunting that Gengar from the set. It's absolutely beautiful. Bunnelby, Mudkip, Reverse Hollow Grand Bull, and an Electrode. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now things are starting to heat up for real. We have Brilliant Stars from Sword and Shield, the first set of 2022. And this set was absolutely insane. It introduced the first trainer gallery cards that really pumped the hit rates of a lot of these sets, and this is really where everything started to take a turn for Pokemon, and the hit rates of these boxes just started to go out of control, and everybody was having so much fun opening this product, more so than normal. It's so much fun to open product, but it's even more fun when you get more hits per booster box. Farfetch'd, we have a Shinx, Chubchoo, Dedenne, we have a Reverse Dusclops, and a Hollow Bibarel. So we got a good code, but unfortunately still only a regular Hollow. All right, we need some love for the Pokegods here. We're back now to May of 2022 with Astro Radiance, another set that did have the trainer gallery in it, and there's some really sweet cards in here. We got some good alternate arts that we're not going to pull because we got a white code. Oh my goodness, what is going on with the Pokegods in this video here? Grant, Togetic, Togepi, Chatot, Magnemite, we have Teddy Ursa, Hisuian Sneasel, Hisuian Sneaseler, with or without the scooter stick, and Regice non-hollow. Okay, so one of the sets that a lot of people were really looking forward to, Pokemon Go, and this is actually a set that I feel like just kind of flopped in July of 2022. It was such a small set that I guess it was so easy to collect, so the values of this just absolutely tanked. That alternate art Mewtwo, a couple other nice full art cards, and the Radiant Charizard that we actually got again in the Crown Zenith set. Pupitar, Numel, Alolan Raticate, Tranquil, Larvitar. We have an Articuno Reverse and a Zapdos regular holographic. All right, so now we're down to the last four sets. Now, all of these have some pretty crazy heavy hitters here. Lost Origin was an amazing, amazing expansion set here. Oh, we finally got another good code. The Giratina from this set and the Aerodactyl from this set are absolutely beautiful. We pulled the Aerodactyl here on the channel, and that Aerodactyl is absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorite artworks in the set, but we are still hunting that Giratina. So let's see if we can find it here in this pack. We have a Ducklet. We have a Reverse Haunter. And we have a Galarian Berserker V, our first hit of the video. So let's see if we can start to turn things around right here. All right, everybody. Next up is Silver Tempest. This came out in November 2022. Obviously, the alternate art Lugia was one of the hottest cards for everybody to collect, but also that Lugia V-Star was one of the hottest cards in the TCG, taking the meta by storm and becoming one of the heaviest played decks to be played at the TCG in a lot of these different national tournaments. Swablu, Dreepy, we have Rotom, Swirlix, Vulpix, Sandygast Reverse Hollow, and a Kling non-hollow. Man, this has been a real tough one for us, but next up, we have a Series 1 prize pack. These went out starting this season to anybody that participates in a Pokemon Play event. So if you go out and play at your local league, or if you have anywhere to go play, you guys are going to get one of these while supplies last at each store that you go to play in the league. And man, some of the cards in this are absolutely insane. Like the VMAX Umbreon is like over $200 card. I have no understanding why. Level Ball, Crobat. We have a single strike reverse holo energy, followed by a switch holo and a regular non-holo steel energy. And these all do have the Pokemon Go or the Pokemon Play stamp on them. So really cool. Let's get into the next set. All right, so now the culmination of all of these Sword and Shield sets, most recently with Crown Zenith released here on the 20th. And man, let me tell you something. This has been the most fun I have ever had opening any set pack of Pokemon cards, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree this has been amazing. The artworks are great. Hopefully we can pull something stunning here so you guys can take a look at this artwork and enjoy it to its fullest. Starly, Riolu, Aaron, Rockruff, Seal. We have a Riolu from the Galarian Gallery. Amazing card. I love the artwork here. It looks so adorable, and it's Riolu and Lucario are my favorite, so it's so tough for me to say that I dislike this card. And we got a Galarian Berserker non-holo behind that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it's time to say goodbye to Sword and Shield and say hello to Scarlet and Violet. We're gonna have 2 packs of Violet, 2 packs of Scarlet here, and man, these things are packed with some really cool EX cards. I hope we can pull one here. Hopefully our luck for Scarlet and Violet is better than what we've been pulling here for the Sword and Shield era. So let's see if we can get anything nice here. It looks like we have something here. We got a holo, very, very nice. Some of the new Pokemon from the Paldea region and some old as well. All right, our last pack of Scarlet here. Now we are going to be opening a box of Violet here on the channel. So make sure you guys hit that bell if you want to see us open up this box, and so you can get alerted when that video comes out, because that is going to be so much fun. Going to be hunting down some secret art rares. We have Fawnard, Silicobra, and we have the Ralts art rare. And this one is very unique because this was one of the first times they started doing commons or bottom end of the art rares, and they go through the entire evolution chain. If you guys get a chance to look at it, I'll put them up here on the screen. This is the Ralts, then you have the Corilla, and then you also have the Gardevoir. And the adults, the children in this picture, kind of grow up with the Pokemon, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so glad we actually pulled this card out of here so I can show it to you. Followed by the honey bun, all the honey bun. All right, now moving on to Violet. Now this set has some spicy cards in it. Now there is a Nurse Miriam alternate art in this set that is like $500 plus right now. That's probably going to go down now that the set's out and starting to get opened a little bit. But man, oh man, look at this slow roll. Look at the artwork on this card. Followed by a Greedent. Now we got one last pack left here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for taking a trip down memory lane with the Sword and Shield set. I apologize we didn't get any hits. That was kind of crazy that we didn't pull much out of Sword and Shield. But let's see if we can go out with a bang here. We got a Shuppet. We have a Houndour. Ooh, the little baby pepper. There it is. And we have our EX Bennett. Oh my goodness. Look at the sparkle. Talk about last pack magic. And behind that we have a bird. But let's go ahead and look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this foil pattern. This looks amazing, guys. I cannot wait until we see these in English. I really hope that they keep the same foiling pattern because this is nuts. This looks so beautiful. I'll see you guys on the next one. I cannot wait to see you guys again. And again, thank you for all the support you guys have been pouring into here. I cannot wait to see you guys again. Bye.